Better, please let this be better. Can y'all hear me now and see me, or is it still sluggish? Yes. How's the connection? Is it still sluggish? How is it though? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Is it sluggish? It must be sluggish because I think the chat is lagging. Tell me, y'all, is it lagging before I start back talking? Is it lagging for y'all? Yes, we can hear and see you. Okay. So, what I was saying is, well, let's wait a second. See if Drea go get back in here. Because see, I feel like I may have a biased opinion about the Diddy case. It was not anymore. Okay. I might have a biased opinion about the Diddy case in Cassie that a lot of women don't have. And I know a lot of women is going to be on Cassie's side. But just as a woman who has dealt with physical abuse before, we have to be held accountable. We do. We have to be held accountable. Um, it can't be one-sided. How was the crazy world of its own? She had her baby yesterday. Oh, that's good for her. That's good for her. That's good for her. Now, what I'm gonna say is, it's not a best case if it were. He's convicted, but feds haven't proved Rico. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. And this is what I have to say about Cassie and her dealings with Diddy. I don't know if y'all heard me, but I'm repeat it again. Cassie was down to do anything to be with Diddy. Cassie, I believe, to this day, if things were done a little differently and Diddy didn't beat the brains out of her ass, she would still be with Diddy. And as far as the freak offs, Cassie was down to do the freak offs because there is no way, I don't care how much money you got, am I going to be having sores in my mouth, sleeping with random men for 4 days? Yeah, I ain't gonna sleep with no random men at all. But you mean to tell me it was either you beat the hell out of me like you always do, or else I'm gonna have to freak off with random men for 4 days while I have sores in my mouth and I got a UTI and I'm on my menstrual. At what point were we gonna say, hell no, I don't know. I don't know what you're on. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Um, you know what you have going on. You obviously hate me, sir, because there is no way that you like me and want to watch me do this. But also, she was like asking for the freak offs. Like, they were texting and she was like, no, he was like, you know, are you on your period? As soon as it was the drugs. I believe it was the drugs, which is also, you know, something that they were something that's real heavy in Hollywood. That's how they be able to have sex for so long, because they take all those drugs. That's what they like to do. That's why they be doing it for so long. So long. That's crazy. But what was I gonna say? Um, dang, I lost my train of thought. But Cassie is not innocent in all of this at all. And yes, Diddy is a horrible human being, but Cassie was also reaching out to the um whatever they call the people that were coming to do the acts with her. She was reaching out to them. She was getting the drugs. She was holding the cash. She was paying them. Um, she didn't want to see him with other women, so she was willing to do whatever to be with him. I basically wanted to have this conversation with y'all to say, and this is just out the wazoo because I was having a conversation with my husband about it a while back. And he was like, dang, you should have been Diddy's defense lawyer. You going real hard for that. I'm not going really hard for Diddy. I, however, as a woman, have to hold women accountable. There should have never been a first freak off because this man got money. Never. You as a woman should have never agreed to that. Never. You should have never said, okay, I'll do it for you, babe. Whatever for you because you got money and you're giving me this luxurious life. Absolutely not. That should have never freaking happened. They have easy access to whatever they want. Money is a powerful thing. However, I believe Cassie is innocent. It gives an extremely toxic relationship. It gives an extremely toxic relationship. However, um, I just feel like if Cassie was able to cheat with multiple men, because multiple names were mentioned with the men that she was cheating with, um, like for example, Kid Cudi, Michael B. Jordan, whatever, whatever. And Diddy also was seeing other women. If she really wanted to leave, I mean, you can go spend holidays with other men, but there's no way that you can go to the police with this busted up face. I don't know. She never tried, so we don't know. And he was busting her face up so bad, um, she she had to go see plastic surgeons overnight. I mean, if that isn't let me get some help, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And I get it in a sense that he had a hold on her and, you know, he was controlling her. But we never tried to get out. And I feel personally like we never really actually tried to get out. Because when she wanted to get out, she got out. He didn't kill her. He didn't. He just moved on. So everybody's ignoring that fact that Cassie did leave Diddy and she's now with this man. So she could have left. She absolutely could have left because she did. She's married now with a child. And everybody is looking over that. But she chose to stay in that situation. And I get it. It's mind control, money control, whatever. It's lifestyle, it's all of that. But in a sense, Cassie wanted to be in that situation and wanted to do the things that she did so that she can have that lifestyle. And one of the text messages with Diddy's assistant that she became friends with, the assistant was like, you need to leave Diddy. And Cassie said, who am I going to be with? Jay-Z is already taken. Be by your damn self so you're not getting your head knocked off and fucking all these random people. I don't know. Maybe. So that in itself just tell you Cassie was in it for the money. She was going through those things for the money. We women, we put up with a lot of things to be with someone. And let me just be honest. I put up with a lot of things for free. So I ain't judging Cassie. You know what I'm saying? Get your money how you get it. Because if I put up with a lot of stuff for free, I'd have been cheated on, touched, and everything for free. You mean to tell me if it was a millionaire, I wouldn't take some BS? I absolutely would. I don't get it twisted, baby. I ain't judging Cassie. I surely ain't. I'm just telling it how it is. I'm just telling it how it is. I feel like she was trapped, like the relationship was an addiction. Diddy was a sex addiction. I feel like they both had a sex addiction, which is very common in Hollywood. And a lot of men, not just in Hollywood, have sex addictions. Stop believing that abuse get more aggressive when you try to leave without an exit plan. Do not believe that young lady. I know plenty of women that died when they left. Do not spread that. People stay and die too. I mean, people stay and die. And she's still alive and she left him. Cassie's not with Diddy. She hasn't been for years before this case has broke the internet. Cassie left Diddy. Women shouldn't stay with abusers. Get help. I think Cassie had no clue what she was getting into until she was down the rabbit hole with texts for blackmail. I'm a real sure she wanted the fame, but he used it. I absolutely agree. I feel like she did all that because she wanted the fame. She thought if she kept doing it, he was going to, help her with her to him before she started dating him. But the testimony that her friend gave, and let me, because I'm getting real loud, the testimony that her friend gave was Cassie was going hard in her music, doing all those things. But when she got with Diddy, she got the big head and she thought she was better than, and she got lazy and she wasn't working really hard on her music because she was now with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? The man, the big dog. She was Diddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? Instead of her working on her image, Cassie, that's what her friend said, which was Diddy's assistant. You're still responsible for your own actions. She went to law enforcement and filed a restraining order and took other protective measures to safeguard themselves. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. It's just messy. I feel like Trump might pardon him, get out of jail free card. I'm definitely playing cause you know what? That Cheeto be doing all type of stuff every day, pardoning the Chrisleys and stuff. Ain't no telling what he might do next. So you absolutely right. But y'all know what? Diddy may not even see jail for real because, like Renee said, his case is not about domestic violence, which is all everybody's saying. Oh, he beat the mess out of Cassie. Oh, he karate kicked Cassie. Oh, he Cassie every 5 seconds. That's what they saying. They saying every time he shut up, Cassie. Bow. Just every 5 seconds, they said the man was just, no matter who he was in front of, boom. I mean, God, listen, I'm just saying it comes to a point where you would say, I just can't be getting beat upside my head like this. I just cannot. I have to get some help. The help might cost me my life, but at least I try. Because either this man is going to kill me or else I'm going to get away. And I might live to fight another day. But his case isn't about domestic violence. And that's all that everybody is saying, that the man was a violent person. Cassie had to get with another man who wasn't afraid of Diddy in order to leave. I don't know. Was he not scared? I don't know much about him. Audio is bad. Mommy's going in and out. What? Again? Y'all can't hear me again? We are just now getting into the nitty gritty. Babe, I thought them children was waking up. I gotta whisper. We are just now getting into it. No, your audio is fine on my side. Okay. Good. Because we are just now getting into it. And, okay, y'all can hear me. Good. Wonderful. I got to keep it low, though, because I ain't trying to wake nobody up. I need to sleep, so I got to get up early tomorrow to edit this video of Salt and Pepper. Tomorrow, Salt and Pepper will be eating their soul food plate, and it's very funny. Y'all don't want to miss this. I hope I can edit in time, because I got to get up early in the morning to work out. I got to feed Casey and Jonah. I got to take them 2.5 hours away to their grandparents' house because Salt and Pepper's birthday photo shoot is this weekend. It's gonna be so freaking good. I can't wait for y'all to see that. But back to the Diddy case, y'all. Back to the Diddy case. Y'all, that is an insane man. That's an insane man. It is. It is. And please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying at all that Diddy is not a horrible man. Cassie deserved that. All I'm saying is if I would have been in Cassie's shoes and I had $1 billion man, I would have let that motherfucker rock my head loose too a couple of times. Okay? I got a free life. You know what I'm saying? Not, I'm a bit crazy, so I don't know, he would have killed me or put me out because I fight back. I'm not going to lie. I'm on my heart when I really am. Yeah, I fight a man. I done did it plenty of times before. It ain't nothing for me to do it. Yeah, I rock me one. I surely will. I surely don't put your hands on me because I'm not really all there. I know. I do the best I can. I had to be the best I can. So I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying, no shade, no shade. I would have took some bullshit too. But you ain't gonna whoop my ass. We gonna whoop each other. So excited for photo shoot. Yes, I'm gonna make sure I shoot. I'm gonna vlog it too. I'm definitely gonna vlog it. I'm definitely gonna vlog it. It's gonna be so great. I can't wait. What's up? What's up, Lord Kelvin? You be in here a lot. Appreciate you for showing up, buddy. What's up? Nah, you ain't whooping my ass either. That's what I'm saying, Renee. You just ain't finna just whoop me. I hate that women be getting beat on by men, but I hate even more when they don't fight back. Don't just let no man just wail on you. If you gonna stay, wail on them back. You know what I'm saying? He think he's sitting down, he ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Take that pot up. See, I'm being a little loud. I done got excited because I don't like when men put their hands on women. Keep your hands to yourself. Okay? Keep your hands to yourself. When your man who's smaller than normal, what you gonna do? Nothing. He can't do nothing about that. Ah, they're just establishing that she was willing. The baby's waking up. Maybe if I be still, they won't see me. They're just establishing that she was willing, but also threatening. And to his character, the big guns are coming in this trial with trafficking and conspiracy. Yes, so I feel like in this case, the witnesses have got stronger and stronger and stronger. Because while I thought Cassie was their strongest witness, um, I'm thinking, is it Dawn? Is that her name? The assistant that just got off the stand, um, that claimed she was just whatever. I don't know if it was Dawn. I may have been. I'm thinking it's something with a C. That's what my mind is telling me. I don't know. But she was a pretty strong witness. And also the sassy guy that they got on there now is a pretty strong witness because he is basically stating that, we tried to hide Cassie from him or whatever, whatever. And he was basically showing up with guns, making us go get her or whatever, whatever, threatening us and all those things. So the witnesses are definitely getting stronger because honestly, I don't feel like Cassie's testimony was that strong as far as the charges he's facing. As far as her being abused by him, yes, but again, this isn't a domestic violence case. So I don't feel like she was really a strong witness, which is why she got immunity because basically she was the trafficker of the drugs and the payments and stuff like that. The RICO comes into play with Cuddy's car, all the employees assisting in all the different criminal acts, extortion of Cassie's parents, paying for, like I said, with company money. Yes, you are absolutely right. However, see, and this is what makes it tricky, right? With Kid Cudi's car, there is no evidence connected to Diddy except the fact that the police who pulled up on the scene for a quote unquote break in before the car was blew up ran the tag number on Diddy's car and it came back to Bad Boys Records or whatever. Um, but he didn't, look any further or anything like that. They didn't run the glove that was in Kid Cudi's car. Kid Cudi then pressed charges about his car being blew up or whatever. the police did a semi-investigation, but not really investigation. So what it really looks like and sounds like to me is that Diddy paid off the police or somehow got the police in his pocket because there's no camera footage in that expensive ass neighborhood. Nobody got no camera footage of Diddy car going by, nothing. Kid Cudi ain't got no camera footage of them being on his property. They tested the DNA. The DNA came back to a woman. You know, it's just they don't have any evidence that Diddy is attached to it. Do I think Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car? Absolutely. Did he do it personally? No, he had somebody to do it, though. He absolutely did. Allegedly. I'm on the internet. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's what it seems like. Allegedly. I wonder if the Sons are going to take the stand. The Sons are always at the parties. I don't think so. I don't think they'll testify against Diddy. I don't think they will. I don't think they will because, and I wonder, were they privy to him just beating the hell out of everybody? Was he beating the hell out of them too? Because from the sounds of it, Diddy was just walking around uppercutting motherfuckers. What you looking at? Pow! You broke. Pow! You know what I'm saying? From the testimonies, Diddy was just backhanding folks because he had more money than everybody. So I wonder, did he ever put his hands on the children? Yes, the fingerprint card went missing, was destroyed by law enforcement, which makes it seem like Diddy had the police department in his pockets because the fingerprint card went missing and was destroyed by law enforcement. It sounds very, I paid somebody to get rid of something, allegedly. They said the Molotov cocktail had a silky scarf as initiator. That's a woman's scarf, I'm sure. Exactly. And you know, it could have been Cassie, allegedly. It could have been just somebody that Diddy paid, allegedly, that did this. But would Diddy do his own dirty work? You know what I'm saying? That's the defense argument. Well, the DNA came back as a woman. Why would Diddy do the work himself? Why would Diddy do the dirty work himself? He wouldn't do that himself. He's too big. Too much money. Probably law enforcement is corrupt. Yeah. Allegedly, yes. Right, as if anybody will ever see this. I don't know. I don't know. You know, maybe they will. Maybe they will, y'all. Maybe they will. But anyways, until then, everything said on this live is allegedly. Everything. Allegedly. Allegedly, okay? But one thing that ain't allegedly, that is a low down, dirty man. I mean, but this is also what I feel, y'all. I feel like, personally, Diddy is just the icebreaker of what goes on because for him to be doing this, man was moving like he was in a movie. The things he was doing, you only see and hear about in movies. I mean, from the meeting up with people, the way he was locking people up, having people go to abandoned buildings, taking lie detector tests. This man really thought he was in a movie and untouchable. However, somebody had to been doing this to be informing him of this stuff. Somebody. Because if I had $1 billion, if I won the lottery today and I got $1 billion in the bank, there ain't nobody I can call to get no abandoned building and kidnap somebody and have them do a lie detector test for 24 hours straight. Nobody I can call about, hey, you know something? Is Big Pookie available to run this lie detector test and intimidate Clarissa? Yeah, get Big Pookie down here, cause we finna question her. There's nobody I can call about that. So not Biggie. Diddy has connects in high places. I feel like other people is doing this stuff. He getting this from somebody. He ain't the only one doing it. And honestly, I think it get worse. But let's be honest, some of them people ain't gonna never be outed like Diddy is. It'll never make the light of day. They're gonna keep other people's stuff hush hush. I'm so sure Diddy wanted this to go to trial because he thinks he's got everybody paid off, which is why he's so pissed. Jay hasn't responded. You know what? I think the same thing. I think he really in there thinking that he gonna get off. And the way things been playing out here in this life in America lately, the crazy part is he really have a chance of getting off because, again, there's not been much evidence. But I do think there's going to be stronger witnesses for the RICO charges. I do feel like that's going to come in. Has anyone watched the TV series The Blacklist? My husband is watching it. I haven't watched it. I don't really watch much TV. I'm on YouTube most of the time trying to see how can I run this money up. What videos can I make? How can I make these interesting videos that these families be making in their huge houses and my little house that make people want to watch it so that I can be rich like the big YouTube? I'm really trying to get in my YouTube back. I don't really watch much TV, honey. I'm trying to figure out how to edit these videos better and make better videos for y'all to watch. Your mother is a monkey ass bitch. That's your mother. Not me. That's your mother. That's your mother. It's giving New Jack City. Bad boy for life. We all we got. We all we got. We are all we got. Because I'm trying to see what's going on in the chat. I have a serious question, LOL. You really think Diddy has a Tootsie Roll? I find that hard to believe. I absolutely think he do because he has Tootsie Roll syndrome. Absolutely. Men that act like Diddy have Tootsie Rolls. I believe Diddy got a Tootsie Roll. Yes, I absolutely believe that. The Blacklist is very similar to some of what we're hearing in the trial. Yeah, that's what my husband is telling me. I don't watch much TV. I need to. I need to, but I just have so much going on right now. But the Blacklist is definitely something that I would be interested in watching, and I probably will. I really probably will. I probably will. Y'all, I'm just, I don't know. I followed the Young Thug trial from beginning to end. So I'm really into cases and things. And I love Brian still. So it just makes me think. how do they go and defend somebody who's done such horrible things? I respect them because they're about their coin. Really, they don't really care what the person did. They want that money. But um, it just makes me think like, dang, people really do anything for money too. Because the first lawyer stepped down who represented was it Osama bin Laden? I believe it was Osama bin Laden. He stepped down. He didn't even want to represent Diddy. And then they added Brian Steele onto the case, which was a very smart move by the defense. Very smart move because Brian Steele is a beast in the courtroom. He is a beast. Or the fact that you have lice and probably smoke meth, go sleep with your sibling. Leave me alone. It's a tough job to say the least. It absolutely is. It is. It definitely is a tough job. It's a tough job. I don't think that I would be able to do it. Now, mind you, I did think that I could definitely be a lawyer because I actually love to argue. I mean, I will argue somebody down. I mean, argue somebody down. But mm, it's just some things you just can't. Like, I would be, if I was, fighting for Diddy right now and Diddy's defense team, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'd be like, nigga, you did this. No, no, there is no way you can sit up here and do, how am I supposed to protect you? And you sitting up here throwing apples at somebody. Why are you throwing apples at somebody? You that crazy you throwing apples? I would be in the courtroom like, who are we talking about? We talking about Diddy. You should definitely consider going to law school. School ain't for me. That's another reason why I can't be no lawyer. School is not for me. I got street smarts. Book smarts, I ain't into that. Uh-uh. Be in the courtroom acting color. Exactly. I wouldn't be able to hold it in. Because the way I be gagging off of just hearing the things that, they understand testifying, I'd be like, I know that this done lost his mind sitting up here. Why would you say, Cassie, sit down, go get this, turn around, bend over, hand me it, run up there, run back. Like, what would make you do some of this stuff that you do? Like, is you lost your mind? I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. There's also witness tampering as well. I believe it is Diddy. He trying to pay everybody off. He got so many lawsuits that he done just paid people off and settled that we don't even know about. It don't make no sense. Allegedly. I wonder what would happen if they don't find him guilty. Will he go after the people that spilled the tea? I think this situation might humble him a little bit where he would understand, okay, I thought I was untouchable. Actually, I am. I thought because I had so much money that I was white, and I ain't. I think the Southern District of New York is going to be a bit different from Addie's. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Sure, he will for sure be seeking revenge. I don't know because see, A lot of people have been connected to Diddy, has um, came up missing from pneumonia, allegedly. Um, Everybody can't keep dying from pneumonia, and nobody just notices that people are dying from pneumonia and put in comas that's attached to Diddy that Diddy don't mess with no more without anybody noticing, allegedly. Yes, y'all. First off, for Diddy to be doing all these drugs, I don't be understanding what makes somebody have all this money want to be a crackhead. Out of all the things you could be doing with that money, which you're doing a lot, that money is working for you. But it's so much more you could be doing with your time other than freaking off and doing crack. That is crazy work to be a billionaire doing crack. What be making them do the crack? I just really want to. Now, that's a question I personally want to ask. Because you not having the sex. You make it. Look at me holding the microphone. You not having the sex. You're making other people have the sex and you're watching. So why are you indulging in the crack? Go ahead, Diddy. We would like to know. We would like to know. What's up with the drugs? I don't get that. Diddy probably going to move to another country when he's found innocent. You know, I actually hope he not found innocent. He did some messed up stuff, and he deserves to see time. I mean, from putting his hands on people he had no business putting his hands to, then sign up for it. And no, everybody didn't sign up to be a rich woman that you was taking care of. You can't be putting your hands on everybody. Here's the thing that speaks volumes. None of the people who went to his parties are saying shit, and some have even fled the country. I think that says the most right there. Facts. None of the people that were also speaking up for him and was going to his parties have came to the courtroom to represent him either. That definitely speaks facts. He has an addiction. Yeah, he got an addiction. But I mean, trying it is crazy. Trying it is insane. Trying drugs is insane. I mean, most people who try drugs one time have the same story. They pretty much get addicted. So why ever try it? I don't know. See, y'all, what y'all learn is the things that most people say in their mind, I just let it out because it's in me. I just come on out with it. You know? What people is thinking, I just be like, what's the matter, Salt? You're trying to get over here and see what I got going on. I know I'm over here talking about this Diddy case. Now, come on. Yeah. What is she on here talking to y'all about? Shouldn't be convicted of RICO. They're just trying to get control of his catalog. Bad boy is worth the billions. Yeah, but they don't want to hear that, Renee. They don't want to hear that it's about that. Or about that lawsuit he had with the liquor company that he got so much from. You say the quiet part out loud. Me too. I know. I just can't help it. I can't help it. Well, most people go to drugs for depression, or most people go to drugs for fun. They think it's fun for some reason. They think it's fun. Girl, I do too. I say what's on my mind. That's why I love you so much. But you know what? People be hating us. People hate us like, and I love you too. People hate people that's real. They do. I mean, it's just people hate people that's real, and I don't get it because I don't like people that sugarcoat stuff. Be real with me. Be honest. Hey, Salt. Say hey, good. Ain't nothing funny. Nothing. Nothing is funny. You need to go to sleep. Trying to be, see, you trying to be grown, you in grown folks' business. I done told y'all to stay in a child's place. What did that say? I've always felt when he came out while singing the interview award, singing about beef and faith up. That was the most evil thing could have ever seen. I don't know about Tupac, but I definitely think Big. You know, I think he had his hand in all that too, allegedly. Allegedly. Diddy is the only one that's gonna go down for how about the people that participate in the freak offs. I agree. I agree. But see, I wonder if later on in the case, any of the celebrities' names will be mentioned because I don't know if the whole TD Jakes thing was a conspiracy theory. But if TD Jakes was having freak offs with Diddy, that's gonna be insane. Because to step down from your church and give it to your daughter at this time, and to have the thing where, he just, I don't know, something happened, he passed out, had a heart attack or something while he was preaching. It seems like TD Jakes is under a lot of stress right now, allegedly. Do you think they will show the tapes? I think after the trial is over, a lot of stuff is going to be leaked, and I'm going to be sitting on edge to get it, y'all. And hopefully by then I have equipment where we can watch it together. Hopefully, I'm going to get my laptop fixed, get me a webcam, y'all, and I'm going to do a live, and we can get into it together. Yeah. I don't know. I love mess. See, I don't like to be in the mess. Don't put me in the mess. Don't mention my name. Don't mention my name about nothing. Don't put me in nobody mess. But I like mess. I'm messy. Just don't put me in the mess. I want to hear about it though. We can talk about it. But don't put me in. I love some mess, honey. I love some tea. I love some tea. I love some tea. If tapes and stuff come out, honey, I want to see them tapes. I want to see. I want to see the pictures of Cassie busted up and stuff. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I seen the pictures of the drugs they found and the baby oil. Y'all, I get all my if you want to keep up with the Diddy case and it be entertaining and somebody is spilling tea and not just talking and it's boring, follow Armand Wiggins. It is so good. He be in the courtroom every single day, and when he delivered the tea, it have you slapping your knee. He be like, more oil, more oil. Everybody oil up, oil. Oil up. You ain't got enough oil. Because everywhere Diddy go, Diddy got a little thing of baby oil he just got to have with him. Now, you want to talk about addiction. The man is addicted to baby oil. Somebody needs to look into that because that is insane. That's insane. But he be like, more oil, more oil. I be over here rubbing my oil up. You gotta watch oil. You gotta put on oil to watch the lie. More oil, more oil. It ain't funny, but it's so funny. It is so funny. This man has an oil addiction. Mind you, it's oil and Astroglide. He couldn't just have the oil by itself. It wasn't enough. Now, I've never even heard of anything called Astroglide. Make sure y'all go look up what Astroglide is, because Diddy had to have his Astroglide too. So make sure y'all got your oil. This is crazy. I hear 50 Cent was in there testifying. Child, he wasn't in there testifying. Y'all gotta watch these fake pages. They be clickbait. They be putting stuff on YouTube. It be AI. These ain't nobody, a celebrity ain't been up on the stand to testify except for Cassie. Everybody else been stylists, assistants, police officers, the escorts, and that's it. They might show the text 40 years from now. I don't know. I hope it don't be that long, honey. Somebody gonna leak it for sure. I mean, and it may not be at the end of the trial because they was leaking all Young Thug stuff, just being messy. Oil, anyone? I'm saying, everybody got your oil. Oil is crazy, Salty. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Sad part is it sounded as there were heavy grooming going on with Cassie. She was only 19-ish when they began dating. Diddy was 37-ish. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Now we know why Costco didn't have it or one a week. Because Diddy didn't buy it up. Diddy didn't buy up all the baby oil. The man is addicted to baby oil and Astroglide. Make sure y'all are liking and also subscribing. We got 23 likes on the live. Oh, I gotta watch that, man. Now, you gotta listen. If you want a good Kiki, why he ain't got it? It's not on videos. It's on his live tables. He go live and give it the updates. You got to watch. Y'all gotta watch Armand. I don't care if you just like me while I'm doing what I gotta do around the house, taking a bath, driving on my way to volleyball practice, washing up the babies. I got it playing. When I say it slap your knee funny, baby, it is slap your knee funny. He make this case so entertaining. Y'all gotta watch Armand Wiggins. It's so funny. 50 Cent is trolling Diddy. He was wearing a t-shirt that said free Diddy. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, man. Then it just came out. The last witness said that Diddy was pulling up to one of the award shows and he told 50 Cent management team, somebody who was with 50 Cent, I don't do a lot of talking, I do guns. So now 50 Cent know that he didn't threaten them allegedly. I be trolling them too, baby, because you locked up and I ain't. Nah, I don't do jail. How about that? It would have been funny if you decide to get Vaseline. No, honey, I need oil. The more oil, the more oil. The more oil. I need the oil. More oil, the more oil. He be having me so weak with that. Putting on oil during the lie. He be putting on oil. I be so weak. 50 Cent never been to a party, so that don't make any sense. Oil up, please. Oil up. Everybody got to oil up. I don't have oil, but I got Vaseline. You know what? Vaseline ain't nothing but thickened oil, so Vaseline is word. And I'll tell you why my whole friend group pulled up to a school wearing free Diddy shirts. Are y'all trolling Diddy too? Y'all trolling Diddy too? Y'all, this isn't funny because it's serious, but it is funny. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. And that's really my problem, y'all. How about earlier today? I had did something because I'm always playing. I'm so childish. Um, and Casey was like, "You so silly, mama." I said, "Yeah, I be playing, don't I?" She said, "Yeah, you play too much." Not I play too, but she right. I do play too much. I'm just a child raising children, honey. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Cassie was desperate and willing to do anything, and Diddy took advantage of that. And you know what? That's exactly what I just said, Joe. That's exactly what I just said. Cassie was desperate and willing to do anything. And that's what she did. She did anything to be Diddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy was that guy or whatever. And she did anything to be Diddy's girl. And that's the absolute truth. People hate to hear that because Cassie is the victim. But at the same time, the victim is not innocent. The victim is not innocent. That part, 50 Cent is a legendary troll. No disrespect. I don't want him trolling me. I don't want 50 Cent ever trolling me. He is a legendary troll. Actually, Ice Cube exposed all of this way before anyone with no Vaseline. What? You know I'm 26. I don't know about this. I don't know about everything. I wouldn't know. What are you talking about? Give me detail. Give me more. Was this an album, a T-shirt? What was this? Stop trying to wake up Pepper. She being messy, ain't she? Just like her mama, just full of mess, drama. Go to sleep and hush. Cause see, if Pepper wake up, I'm gonna have to get off live. Cause I don't know. Yep. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. She full of drama. She full of drama. Just messy. She sure trying to wake up Pepper. That's why she keep getting loud. Cause she was over there trying to wake him up before I got her. That's why I got her. Did you see Diddy live next to Cassinet? No. Diddy live next to Cassinet? I love Cassinet. I do. I love the young boy. Him and DDG, I really do. Now, I ain't with the foolishness DDG just did to Little Mermaid. I ain't with that mess. But they done gave me some good pointers on how to grow my channel, and I listened to them, and my channel's grown. So, I'm surprised they didn't show it on TV. It's a Rico. So, you know, it's with the feds, and yeah, they wouldn't go air this one on TV. I hate that though because I watch Young Thug case every day. It was so good. It was so good. This would be so good. Oh girl. Y'all, I gotta get my hair done. Guys, get my hair done. I'm 26 and don't know anything. I know a lot, but I don't really, know about Ice Cube now. No Vaseline was Ice Cube responding to MWA, the ultimate diss track, and he talked about Easy E being lewd. See, that's what I'm saying by me being 26. I don't know about that feud. I don't know about that. I don't know about no diss tracks. I don't know about the beef. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. But you know what? That give me something to look into. They give me something to look into because I love a little mess, a little drama, a little beef. No Vaseline with Ice Cube responding to NWA Ultimate Diss Track. He talked about Easy being lubed up. I remember that. Cause now I gotta go look that up. Gotta go see, honey. Was there hints in there about more oil? More oil. Imagine Diddy just in there, during the freak off, because they kept saying he wanted everybody glistening, shining like a crystal ball the entire time. So he over there just handling his business, just handling his business. More oil, more oil. Your oil is drying up. Put some more oil on. I need to see the reflection off your body. More oil, please. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is a crazy addiction to have. A oil addiction. That's insane. That's insane. So you name your child after salt and pepper? Yes, absolutely. Oil. There's never enough oil. Diddy probably like, yeah, I'm finna run down a Burger King real quick for a quick little burger. I want to feel regular. Make sure you throw some of that oil in my bag. I don't want to leave here without my oil. Might need to oil up before I pay for this burger. I mean, it was an oil addiction. That's just crazy to have that much oil. For me, it's 227. It's 128 here. When Biggie and Tupac died, I was a little girl, but I do remember seeing it on the news. See, I don't even remember it. Because, see, even if it was... What year did Biggie and Tupac die? So I can know how old I was. Look at you just sleepy. But you trying to be grown because you want to hear about the oil. I know it's interesting. I know it. And see, you got your mama knows this spirit. So you want to be out in the business. 1997, yeah. I wasn't even born. I wasn't born until 98. Yeah, so. But even if my mama was a Bible thumper, so I still wouldn't have knew nothing about it. She didn't even believe in listening to R&B music. She was so deep in the church, honey. It didn't make no sense. That's probably why I have such a hard time going. What was I finna say? Will you be into something? Was it not 1997? Nice tattoos. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Excuse me, this young lady is not shiny enough. Need more oil. More oil. More oil. Get more oil in here. More oil. Ah. More oil. We need more oil. We need is everybody oiled up? I need everybody shining like crystal balls. I want you to see your reflection in the dark. You need to be shining. More oil. More oil. Diddy is a mess. That is a lunatic, honey. Nice lips, too. Wow, you just are coming with the compliments tonight, aren't you? I know that's right. Excuse me, I cannot see my reflection. Come back here and jump in the bathtub of oil. See, y'all are childish just like me. More oil. It's not enough. Oh my God. Funny you say that because there was an instance where Diddy had Cassie dip in a little kiddie pool, you know, the inflatable pools. He filled it up. He had the people fill it up with baby oil and had Cassie dip her body in the kiddie pool of baby oil. This man was addicted to baby oil, and it is crazy. It is crazy. He had the lady dipping herself in there like she a chip. She just dipping her body in in the baby oil. Just dipping her body in the baby oil. So this man can be appeased, turned on, what? You know, just anything for a man with money. With us women, do anything for a man. You got a little coin, we'll really do some stupid stuff for you, honey. No, Sot want to go to sleep. She don't want no one-on-one. She want to go to sleep. No, she see her body wants to go to sleep, but she want to be nosy. That's what's really That's what's really going on. Sot is so cute. She fighting her sleep exactly. Diddy was high and sick. Diddy and Cassie got so high. Diddy probably still high. Diddy been in jail for a while. Diddy took so many drugs. He probably still high and can't come down. That's insane the amount of drugs him and that doggone girl was doing. I was tuning on to see people now wondering too if Jay had a leak here for Beyonce to come. But I didn't heard that a lot, allegedly. But I didn't heard that a lot. You know, and it do make you wonder because these people will have so much money, they're so powerful, they do anything, get away with anything. And you know, it makes you want to have money, want to be around celebrities, but no, that don't make you do that. What I'm saying is you want to have money, you want to, you know, be around people who have money, you want to rub shoulders, rub elbows with the who's who or whatever, but it also makes you be a little cautious. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if one day I get money, I get invited to an award show or something, and I get invited to an after party, and somebody might try to have a freak off, and now my big country ass get killed because I ain't going for no anything. I'm not going for it. I ain't going. I'm not doing it. Mario, you not finna oil me up. We finna square up in here is what we finna do. That's what we're finna do. It's finna go down in here because I am not finna be oiled up and freaked out. Uh-uh. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. No, babies also pull their ears when they're teething and when they're tired. It's just not gonna happen. So it make you know this whole and then you know you already hear that rich people be into weird stuff just because they got money. So it's like, nope. No, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all are subscribing and liking. Make sure y'all are subscribing and liking. But yeah, y'all, everybody got their oil on. More oil, more oil, more oil. Everybody oil up, oil up. Put your oil on. More oil, more oil. That is crazy. Oh my God, I play too much. I play too much. Right, I heard the rich guys in Dubai with the sugar babies. And see, just imagining the things that they doing. Cause see that Dubai money, Diddy got money, but you know them Dubai men really got the money. You know, they got gold plated cars and stuff. Diddy got money, but y'all gotta think about like in some universe, Diddy's a small dog or a small fish in a pool of big sharks somewhere. So just imagine what them weirdos doing, making women do. And it's nothing wrong with weird stuff if the women is into it. Just don't be beating the hell out of nobody. You know what I'm saying? You into weird stuff, your girl into doing weird stuff with you and for you. Don't be blackmailing nobody, beating the hell out of nobody. That's what really make it bad. Y'all do what y'all do, but don't take it there just because you got money. Lord Jesus, here come the dummies. And you know, I'm not even gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond because that's crazy. But anyways, the more oil, the more oil, the more oil. Everybody oil up. Everybody make sure you're oiling up. Bring out the oil. The more oil, the more oil. I can't wait to get the update for today. I listened to a little bit of it before I got on live. I didn't hear nothing but about 5 minutes of it. But yeah. They're so dispossessed in the next level they're willing to do anything until they realize they're not going anywhere. Yep. Yep. That's you know, that's harsh, but that's a harsh truth. I mean, and that's mostly, you know, anybody in the world. A lot of women wish that they could have been in Cassie's shoes and came out where Cassie is. You know? A lot of women would have went through what Cassie went through to get what she got to have that lifestyle. They would have. You think they going to let Diddy off? I honestly think there's a chance that he might get let off. I do. Just based off of the testimony so far and the evidence that's been presented so far, which is that he's a horrible, abusive guy. Cassie was so groomed though, but people do. Yes, I believe she was groomed and you know, he was being very controlling, as we all know people who are powerful and with money are. But women and young girls die to get those opportunities every day and would do any and everything to get that opportunity. I mean, just think about it. You Diddy's girl and Diddy's prime. You know what I'm saying? You on the red carpets. You flying and you hanging out with Rihanna, Drake, you know, the big, you know what I'm saying? It's about lifestyle. Well, y'all, my time has come to an end. Saltine is not going to let me finish my Diddy Talk. I will be back tomorrow with the Diddy Talk, honey. Make sure y'all subscribe and like so we can finish this Diddy Talk, okay? Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Bye, Renee. Thank you so much for supporting us and being here. Make sure y'all check out our latest video and make sure y'all subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Have a good night. Good night, Renee.